Hey guys, it's Dr. Wayne here. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the procedure of a technique that we call SAAT, or it's called SAAT. I didn't invent this technique for acupuncture. I learned it. I think it's amazing. It's called SAAT, and it's Solomon Auricular Acupuncture Treatment. And it's used to treat allergies. It's incredible. We think everybody who has an allergy should come see us and get this treatment so that you don't have to suffer. You know, like whether that's trees, mold, grass, dogs, cats, dander, nuts, poison ivy, yellow jackets, wasps. You get the picture. A lot of stuff. And so I originally learned this when we were treating alpha-gal for the first time. And man, it blew us away with how successful it is. And everybody that we've done this treatment on has gotten better. And that's absolutely incredible. So I want to describe it a little bit so you can understand what it looks like, or what the treatment would look like if you were to come into the office and get it done. And so we use vials and muscle testing. And the theory is that this little vial here has an energetic charge. If you bring it into, if you have whatever condition this represents, this one particularly represents mast cell activation syndrome, which is a condition of like where you're allergic to histamine and you keep going in a loop in histamine responses. You feel terrible. We actually help people with that, believe it or not. And we've helped several people with just this alone, not even getting to the original allergy that they came in for. They feel so much better. It's incredible. So let's say I had MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome. I would hold this vial, and when I did the muscle test, I would be weak. And I wouldn't, that's saying that I'm allergic to it, okay? So then we would take out our handy dandy point finder. Sometimes I lovingly refer to it as a my little Geiger counter in my back pocket that did something there. So we're just gonna put that back on. All right, so now we're ready. And this little device here, we would touch it to a specific area in your ear. And when we got to a point that this activated, it would go beep, 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 like real high. That's why I call it a Geiger counter. And that's going to tell me that there's an active point. So that's where I want to put a needle, right? So we would then put in a testing needle. So it'd be a little straight shot right there. And then we would re-muscle test you. And so this time, when we re-muscle test you and we have the needle in, if you're strong, that means we got the needle in the right spot, okay? And so we would then remove that needle and then put in one that you would take home or wear home. And I know that sounds really weird, right? I'm gonna wear a needle home. But don't worry, it doesn't hurt. It's easy, and yeah, you can even sleep on it. But we put it in such a way that it honestly goes just in underneath the skin, but not all the way into the actual ear. You can press it and you won't feel it. That's how we know we got it in the right spot. That's how we know that we use the right technique, and things like that. So once this needle is in, we would re-muscle test you. And if you're still strong, we did a good job. cover it up with some waterproof material that won't come off. Hopefully until like you come back in, and then I take it off and clean it up and everything like that. So the needles, they stay in for roughly like 3 weeks to 4 weeks, and yeah, incredible procedure. We love it. Most people are happy, obviously, to get the needles out so they can wash their ear, but more than that, they're happy with the results. They're happy with not having an allergic reaction. They're happy with being able to eat meat again. They're happy not to be able to worry about going into anaphylactic shock because they just came in contact with some type of a peanut or a cashew or anything like that. So I was going to try to show you how small these needles are. But I'm not going to. Just trust me, they're super small. I have to get out my glasses to see them, to put them in people's ears. And if you have an allergy out there, please come and see us. Please let us help you. We can literally change your life. We literally do that one needle at a time. Dr. Wayne at the Wellness Tree in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Telephone number is 423-877-3770. You can also find us on the web. We treat people all over the South, and our footprint's just getting larger. Have a great day. Bye-bye.